Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
We're just a giddy couple in love that loves reacting to some Genshin Impact.
Yeah, giddy for Genshin.
Yeah, and so we got a two-parter here. This is part one. Caribert Archon quest. I think it's another Dainsleaf Archon quest. And yeah, if you want all of our Genshin Impact reactions, we got playlists for you in the description of the video. We also got early free access for everything here on Definitely Not Definitive, both our games channel and our other channel over in our Patreon. Links in the description of the video. If you just want early access for YouTube, then you can do that by, or on this, for this channel, for Definitely Not Definitive Games, then you can do that on YouTube. Hit the join button.
Yeah.
Ready to do this?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Huh? Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Teyvat, right?
Who's asking? Do you need something from us?
You bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another Outlander. He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you.
Her brother?
Took advantage
I know,
of a
great,
loophole
right?
in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Well, we aren't always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office on a whim. So, what address did that person give you anyway?
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
We didn't call you child.
True.
No baby.
So the address is Paimon?
Yeah, exactly, right?
Paimon's an
And if I
address.
failed
It's
to
official.
deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate him. Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here.
How long you been traveling, dude, for like to
Of course. Here
deliver
it
this
is.
letter?
All
Yeah.
yours.
Come on, Paimon wants to have a look too.
Maybe it would have been worth it just to like give him back his money.
Yeah.
It's been a while. Have you been? I've heard the two of you are traveling. Oh, Kaya.
Kaya, huh?
Yeah.
Bless you.
She's here in
Thank you.
Sumeru. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Chris
Bless you.
does describe him pretty well.
Hmm.
From what he wrote in the letter, it looks like he didn't think there was much chance of it reaching us. Or maybe he's just being sneaky.
A little bit of both, probably.
Do you think he's making this sound like a miracle of fate so that we'd have to go meet him?
Very scheming indeed.
Yeah, you're right. It's always nice to see old friends. The letter says that he hangs out at Jafar Tavern every afternoon. Perhaps we should drop in on him then, huh?
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Been a while since we've
Sorry,
seen
sir.
Kaya.
I'm afraid you've already tried
Yeah.
every type of liquor we serve.
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please. That's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
She's just been sitting in here drinking different kinds of liquor.
Can you imagine drinking every kind of liquor an establishment sells?
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
If you say so.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You itching for a lecture from Jean?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me.
Sure.
Why would I ever do anything that might displease her?
Very believable.
The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here.
Okay, at least he was on, you
So
know,
despite how it might
it's all
look,
business.
I'm
Him
actually
drinking.
at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes. Sumeru's spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the Knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
That would be my job.
Where'd that go?
That would be the night of alcoholic beverages.
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some potential collaboration.
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master D-Luke are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too, huh?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
Hey,
We've met Muha.
Your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain.
Oh?
Angry Paimon.
What makes you say that? Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young.
And? Do continue.
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
Exactly.
Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Dawn Winery had only just taken me in. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria, which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru. And
Conria.
so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear. It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you.
Yeah, how much do you know about Conria?
Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young.
There he is.
My life had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring less.
If you say
as well.
Conria 3 times, he shows
I
up.
used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father. But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to give me a happier life. A happy life sounds good to me, of course, even if it means being cut off from certain things. This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic. These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
One death afternoon, please, boss. Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
Dainsleif?
Yeah.
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, because Paimon just said
Do
it.
you remember me? Then we are already acquainted. Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Ooh, yeah.
Huh?
The Abyss Order.
What?
Well, if he is from Conria, then yeah.
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it?
He doesn't seem very phased.
Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes.
The truthful
You're a
eyes.
pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
But where's the fun in that?
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
You break Paimon's heart if you
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere.
He's so full of
If I
shit,
know my
everything he
ancestry.
says.
Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been. Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
Talk about me behind my back.
Well,
Go.
all right then. You go do your thing, Kaya.
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
Wouldn't you?
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane?
How could you?
Both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions.
That's nice of you.
But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This
Yeah.
remains to be seen. Well, I suspect that they call your brother their prince, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if he was the founder, he'd be the king, right?
Hmm.
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate. Do you remember that name?
Refresh my memory.
The Abyss Order's evil plan! We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
Dude, that was like 3 years ago.
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something. Your brother. He mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together. Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that he mentioned back then?
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in Avidya Forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
No. Now is not the time.
You're concerned about this order?
It's just... I'm still waiting for my drink.
They've got really good drinks here. That was great.
Wait.
Because he's such like a serious dude.
This
So
Yeah.
place,
they put that in there.
Familiar.
What about
It's like
it?
something Kai would say.
It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago, too?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it.
Trees are bigger.
There is very little human activity here after all. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Is this a field? It must belong to whoever owns that house over there.
Have you never seen a field before, Paimon?
It looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here. Or, wait, maybe nothing ever was grown here.
Bum bum bum.
It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too.
Smokey would be
That's
proud.
responsible.
Nothing else stands out in this area.
I think that was like just a
All that's
PSA
left
for like
is that
stopping
building.
forest fires.
Yep.
Genshin
Come on.
Impact.
Wait, we're just gonna go barging
Paimon
in?
and Smokey the Bear, they go
Yeah.
way
It's
back.
home.
That.
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
If you say so. Well, you lead the way then, Dane.
It looks like they also
There's a box
sorted all the
over here.
recyclables
Let
into
me
glass.
open it. And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside might bite her fingertips off. Huh?
So it's better your fingertips
This
get bit off.
A mirror. It's broken too. Was this a makeup
I
box?
think it's past Paimon.
That's kinda disappointing. Paimon was hoping we'd uncover some super big secret, especially after Dane talked this place up. This bed looks pretty ordinary. Huh. There's nothing underneath it either. What sort of person would want to live here? It's so dark and damp. Can't be all that comfortable. Hey, look! It's a bowl! Guess whoever used to live here liked to cook, huh?
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of
Okay,
medicinal herbs in here.
It's a
Oh,
pestle
so it's
and
a
mortar.
medicine bowl?
Yeah, you crush herbs or
Seems you're right.
Guacamole.
Good nose
Hey,
on
do
you,
guacamole.
Dane.
Mocha hat table.
Doesn't look like there's anything else worth our attention here. You sure we're in the right place, Dane?
I'm always sure. I'm never wrong.
My
I'm
memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here. But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
Noises? Is it?
It's not much. Just some minor adversaries. I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something nearby that attracted them. A ley line anomaly, perhaps. But it seems to be more than that. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines. I might be a while. You should wait for me here.
What? You're going alone? You better not be trying to keep some secret from us.
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation, and as such, someone ought to stay here and keep an eye on it. Not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
Take that, forest rangers.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just camp out here then. Good thing there's a fireplace over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat. All this running around has made Paimon real hungry.
Before you know it, night sets. Oh, that moon just suddenly popped up.
Your cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you. Changing the subject, Dane's taking forever. He said that there might be an issue with the nearby ley lines. How bad do you think it could be? We came together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. You know, now that Paimon mentions it, we really have spent lots and lots of time together, haven't we? So, don't take this the wrong way or anything.
What?
But, do you ever get tired of Paimon being around?
Aww.
Oh, Paimon.
Like, not really, you're better than nothing, I guess.
Stop it. Now you're embarrassing Paimon.
Aww.
So, next question. Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon's curious. What was it like traveling with your brother?
Well, he couldn't float, for one.
The stars?
We gaze at the stars just like this.
Wow.
And travel through the universe, always by each other's side. This is the first time we've ever been separated.
Yeah. Paimon understands. Being separated without even knowing the reason why. It's just terrible.
Yeah.
But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, heavenly principles. And you too, Teyvat.
Just you wait, heavenly princess.
You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's
Yeah.
talk about something happy instead. Because if you're sad, Paimon will be too. All right. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry, no monster's gonna come and eat you up. Oh, come on! Don't say that! Paimon just wants to look after you for once. Nighty-night. Go on, shoo! Off to sleep!
Paimon is like extra cute in this episode.
Yeah, I know. Fill your mind as you fall soundly asleep.
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has risen.
Still a little bit sleepy.
What a deep sleeper. You do know that we need to... Tear stains. You dreamed of your sibling last night, didn't you? All right.
You know, it's the only thing that can make her
Rest here
cry.
a bit longer then. I'll head into the forest to investigate.
It's quite a conclusion to jump to. Like, tear stains, you jumped of your brother? Why are you going back into the forest? That was weird. Big stretch. How did I sleep till morning? Why didn't Paimon wake me up to switch shifts? Hang on a moment. Where is Paimon anyway? I remember Dan coming over. Did Paimon go into the woods with him, seeing how I hadn't woken up yet? Whatever the case, looks like it's just me here for now. I guess it's time to stretch my limbs and have a look around. Did the noise come from inside the house? There arose such a clatter. No reply. I should go back inside and check. They're throwing a surprise birthday party.
Halt!
Intimidating man.
Think you're doing?
Bit aggressive.
This place is not whatever
We're
you
not
think
intimidating.
It is. Nor should you be poking your nose into my business. Begone!
Whoa, whoa, bro. Just calm
Your
down.
travel companion. You mean the one that was keeping watch by your side last night?
Yeah, that
So you
one.
were
Your
watching.
companion departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eyes.
I didn't trust this person's word just yet. Yeah. Yeah, you were nearby last night, creeping on us?
Business is that of yours, hmm? All you need to know is that I claimed this place first. And what I do here is none of your concern.
You're making it my concern, buddy.
Do I make myself quite clear? Leave.
Something's strange about this person. I need to find out what he's hiding. Yeah.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Just punch him right in the nose. Look how much looks trying to find a companion.
If you must, suit yourself. I've
Creepy ass laugh.
been observing you, and you don't look like a forest ranger, nor someone from the academia. Still,
I'm out of town.
I'm warning you, no funny business. Promise me that, and you can do as you please.
I'm a villain.
Fine. Whatever. Just move aside. I'm heading in.
May I join you? I would have said it was cold all night and then.
Oh, go on then. Have it your way. I knew I wasn't going to be able to hide this anyway. Just come in. But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? You understand me?
Okay, dude.
Come on, then.
Whatever. Cool door, by the way. Yeah, why do you keep a hilly troll over there?
Mind your own business. And don't worry, he isn't aggressive.
Is that family?
How could he be? He was too young for anything like that. So don't you lay a finger on him. Just
So your little brother?
find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired or cold.
You've been looking after him?
You know Conria?
Mm-hmm.
Who are you? Exactly. And how do you know I'm from Conria?
Because you know that's a person and it's not just a hilly churl. Your eyes.
Do you worship a god, traveler?
I follow no god. In fact, I count some of them my foes.
Sounds like you've had an eventful life.
That
All right,
creepy laugh.
Yeah.
My name is Ida, and you are correct. I was once Conrian. I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct. And all who place faith in the gods are my enemies.
Spoke like a true con.
That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few and far between since the cataclysm. This wretched curse of immortality. Who knows how long I must continue to suffer like this? The curse. It was a little gift given to the
way you said
people of
gift.
Conria by those vile gods. We lost our home, our loved ones, everything. The agony of the cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then came the curse, robbing us any chance of release. All we can do is watch helplessly as our souls erode and our bodies decay.
Sounds like a great life. So Ida is just like Dane, someone who bears the curse of immortality. But yeah, why did some people turn into Holy Trails?
Although Conria began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others too. Any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens.
They weren't true Conrians.
When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners. Upon us the gods placed the curse of immortality. But
Pays to be a mudblood.
those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled, turning them into monsters. He is Caribert, my
Caribert, okay.
illegitimate son.
Ah, okay, son. I thought it was me and
How
your brother,
times
but
have changed. I can say that out loud with no consequence now, but it was once a matter of unspeakable shame. I was a noble of Conria. I resented the life that my family had arranged for me. And then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but that mattered not to me. It was love at first sight. Caribert faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth, all due to my selfish desires, and I was never able to be there by his side for any of it. After all that, he turned into a hilly-troll right before my very eyes.
yeah, that
I
probably was rough.
always owed him much, and now at least I can finally be close to him.
Good question. What happened to his mother?
She was.
Killed?
We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it.
Okay.
It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I could wish for. And now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains I see with new clarity. If nothing else, at least I still have Caribert. Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Caribert, but I do have other things I wish to do. You may come with me, if you're so inclined.
And Elsie was like, yeah, she wants to come with you.
Over here. I'm
Crafting
sure
bench.
you're wondering why I brought Caribert here to Sumeru. Well, it's because he needs a medicine that can only be made here. One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind.
You sure you want to get his clarity of mind back?
I do not
Trapped as a
hope
hilly
to
churl?
break the curse. I am
Yeah.
well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania.
Maybe you should drink it.
Yeah.
I believe that it might just work.
Where did you hear of this?
I read about it in a book. From the Royal Library
Yeah,
of
book is a funny
Conria.
word.
It was banned.
Another funny word.
I mean, since this medicine requires the power of the seven to work. In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and happened upon it.
You know, there must have been a reason it was banned.
What other choice do I have?
Calm
What
yourself.
exactly would you have me do, huh? The gods
quite the
have
character.
already punished us. What does one more sin matter now? Never mind. As long as you understand. I'm sorry. I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes. Perhaps a consequence of having lived too long.
Yeah.
As it happens, I am in dire need of some help
Which
to make
probably
this
make you would go
medicine.
crazy.
My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I fear they may be decaying from within. All thanks to this curse of immortality. Okay. To start with, take this ingredient.
A mushroom.
Also, do you have any of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? I believe they're called Kalpalata lotuses and Sumeru roses. Oh, wonderful! Oh, in that case, we have everything we need. This is the method for making the medicine. You just need to follow the steps. Is it done? Oh, splendid. Let me see. In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like. The banned book didn't feature any illustrations. Well,
All right, take a drink.
the moment has finally arrived. Curses. No. We need to perform one final step to complete the medicine.
I feel like you're gonna make us try to drink it or
I
something.
said before that this medicine relies on the power of the God of Wisdom for its restorative effects.
So we need her blood.
Which means we must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven.
He's God wisdom power. Should I get Nahida to help? No. Good. Ida hates the gods. You complicate things, I'll just do it his way.
Let's go. Bring the medicine with you.
Okay.
Look at this statue. How can I bow before this thing? God of wisdom, look at me. I will utter no prayer, nor will I sing your praises.
Get it.
You and your kind destroyed my home, wrought unfathomable suffering on my compatriots, yet here I stand before you. You cannot mock me more than fate itself already has. God of wisdom, I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. I wish only to beseech you to have pity upon a young and unfortunate soul, my son, Caribert. He was turned into a monster before he had the chance to witness anything beautiful in this world. This is no fate for a child. If everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious people of Conria bow their heads, then I bow to you now.
The sacrifice he's wanted me.
I have given up all I ever stood for.
That's one more.
All I ask is for a tiny miracle. For Caribert to see this world once more.
I don't think it's gonna
Please,
work,
God,
dude.
I beg of you.
Like flute music makes me think of Karate Kid. economy and the seven not coexisting, please.
I have made quite enough of a fool of myself for one day. Let's go.
Things will get better, all. Man, dude's got it rough.
Yeah. And he's very intense.
He is. I mean, you see him, and it's actually kind of impressive how, like, put together Dainsleif is. I mean, I guess you got to have some sort of mission, and Ida just is carrying a lot of guilt with him for what happened to his son, and like then also not being there for him when he was alive. You know, the things you care about seem so important in the moment. I don't know. Only thing I can think of is like sometimes when you're growing up and you're in high school and whatnot, it's like some things that like seemed like so important like then and seemed like it would be the end of the world if something bad happened. Like you'd have one bad day, it's like, oh, I'm never gonna get over this. This is gonna follow me for the rest of my life. And it's just, and then you get older and you get more perspective. I mean, you just realize like how ridiculous it was for you to be stressing over those things back then. It's just kind of like this as well. It's like he was worried about like status and everything that still where people are worried about now, right? And that's not really what is important. It's about the relationships in your lives, the people in your lives, and getting the right perspective.
Yeah, I mean, you don't carry your status to the grave any more than you do your wealth. Like, those are fleeting things in this life that are only important if you make them important. I mean, obviously you need to have food to eat, and like I'm not,
Yeah.
Let's not take that to the too far to the extreme, but yeah. Paimon was just also particularly cute in this. I absolutely loved her like really vulnerable moment. Do you like to travel with me? And be like, I'll take first watch. She's an address now. But
that was great.
She's a very cute address.
Paimon's an address.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next to a tiny white-haired fairy.
Yeah, I like the way this started off. And while we're getting a little bit more of a backstory on Conria through Ida, I just kind of wish like it would have stuck with. I know sometimes this is a knock on the Genshin quest, so that they focus a little bit too much on the NPCs, and like I kind of felt it a little bit on this one. Now it's starting to get a little bit more interesting since there is like the history and the backstory with Conria. So like, can this curse be cured? Dane said that it couldn't, but he's looking for I think he's grasping at straws here, though. I don't think this is gonna work or actually do anything. But like the way it started off at first, I'm just like, oh, okay, like I like the dynamic here, like even that one moment with Dane where he's like, okay, we can't go yet because I don't have my drink.
I know.
It's such like I don't know, it's such like a real moment.
That like just the whole way this opened, like with what's his face in
Kaya.
the bar being like, I've sampled every single liquor that they serve.
Yeah. He's been there so long that he's done that, yeah.
That was just great. I enjoyed the humor that this incorporated in the beginning, which was really necessary when it got kind of more distraught towards the end. Yeah, it was nice. Focusing on Paimon and the Traveler's relationship there, and like having that question. Like I feel like that was almost to the community. Like does anybody hate me? Because there's a lot of people that don't like Paimon's voice and like everything and find her annoying. But we love Paimon. Yeah, I've been sad on the few times we've checked out something and like the person creating the compilation has like cut out Paimon's voice or shortened her scenes and dialogue and stuff. So we don't get that too many anymore, but like at first we had that sometimes. Yeah. Ready? I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm ready. Okay. We're ready.
Caribert?
Caribert.
Well, we've prepared the medicine. We might as well try it.
Yeah, here goes nothing.
Caribert, it's me. It's your father. Caribert. Caribert, please say something.
Let me sleep.
Mm-hmm. Caribert's not there anymore.
I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that I failed to reach you and Mama in time when you both were suffering. But I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. I've never left you, not once. Are you still angry with me, Caribert? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me?
Oh, dude.
I'm so sorry, Caribert. Forgive me. Please, say something, anything. Please. Please.
Yeah, it didn't work, dude.
Oh, gods above! What more do you want from me? You took everything from here, and I still bowed to you. I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it. But you won't even let me die. I knew it. I should never have trusted anything that had to do with the gods. I was just deluding myself. The gods
can't
of
blame
this
you.
world have never stood with humanity, not
My
even
guy's
for a
making you go a little
moment.
crazy. There might be other reasons it didn't work.
Other reasons.
The dosage was too low. Maybe it takes a full course of treatment.
You really
Yeah,
think
it's like a
so?
Z-Pack. You need like 7 days.
Give up? No, never. Yes, you're right. I cannot let myself wallow in despair. Even if I must stay here with him for 50 years, 100, what difference does it make? I do not lack for time.
That's the spirit. Better than I'll keep helping you. To have infinite time yet no hope can only be called torture. Exactly.
Let's go.
Yeah.
We'll make another dose. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom, which makes things complicated, but not impossible.
Where'd you get those mushrooms from? Probably someplace dangerous.
Grow them in that field.
Oh, okay.
The details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity and just do as I instruct. If you truly wish to help me, that is how you can do it.
The mushrooms come
There
from dead
is
people.
a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water from
That's
there
dark, bud.
around 2 in the afternoon.
It's very specific.
Here,
Yeah.
Watching Caribert. Once you're back, I will make some fertilizer for the mushrooms.
Yeah, I don't like this. Like,
Good. Then please head over.
it has a very like
when the time
Walking Dead or
comes.
The Last of Us kind of like creepy vibe to
Crazed.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're back.
It's people.
Caribert's condition is stable. By which I mean he still isn't responding. Anyway, give me the water. I need you to stand guard here for a while.
How long's a
Whatever
while?
you do, don't let any forest rangers approach the house. Understand?
Your secret's safe with
Good.
me.
I'll be back soon. The fertilizer won't take but a moment to make.
What is this fertilizer that you have to make? So there's a water in the field somewhere. Yep, check the monsters. That's why he left. Because you got to kill the monsters, and it's the monsters that are the fertilizer.
What happened? Was it monster?
I knew it was some sort of dead bodies.
All right, bud.
Thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them on all by myself. I'd have to hide and wait until they were gone.
That creepy laugh.
I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time to kick in, so let's get on with it. Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose. I trust you still remember the method.
Yeah, but it's past 2 o'clock. Can I still collect the water? Should have had a little strut there.
Sorry. I just, after resting in this field for a while, my thoughts began to wander. I have been so very wary for many years.
Yeah, then you got a little
If only I
crazy-eyed.
could fall asleep here in this field and never wake up again. I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. Thank you for your help once again. Now, for the final step. Back to the statue of the Seven.
Said that all menacingly too.
Yeah.
Let's begin.
Okay, we're gonna have to kill this guy.
This is Genshin, not The Walking Dead. It's, you know,
Wait a moment.
still possible for him to live.
Hey, what was that? Caribert?
Could have been another hilly churl.
He must have left while we were too busy preparing the medicine to notice.
It's all your fault.
Come on! We have to catch up with him!
Caribert was like, peace, I'm out, dude. I'm tired of just sleeping.
That's not Caribert.
Oh, shit.
Right. Caribert's scarf was a gift I once gave to his mother. I use it now as a marker of sorts.
Smart, since all the hilly
my
churls
eyes
basically look the
must
same.
be going. How could I not recognize my own son? This decrepit body of mine.
Something strange about the hilly churl?
Yes. It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. It seems intent on walking in that direction. Where could it be going?
Let's go have a look.
The more we know about hilly churls, the better. What a ghastly place. Has it always existed? I swear I've never noticed it before. Huh. It looks like they're, worshipping. Sometimes walking, sometimes kneeling in worship, and it appears to be in earnest. I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal? Oh, there's only
The secrets
one
of the
way to
universe.
find out.
It's eerily familiar. Were you here with Dainsleif in one mission? Cool door.
Halt, humans! Fate has not granted you the right to enter this place.
An Abyss Herald. He doesn't look like someone from the Abyss Order.
Do you insist on an audience? Very well. Then I grant you the trial of destiny.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Who was that? He was
Formidable. Terrifying.
He was a perfect being.
Oh, of course you'd think that. You're just...
I'm in awe. He had the most wondrous aura, a perilous yet beautiful power. Oh, truly mesmerizing. And yet, you were able to defeat him. Oh, your strength is greater than I had imagined.
You have unconventional tastes.
Let's continue on. I have found myself growing more curious by the second and more excited.
Gross.
Yeah.
I think we've made it to the end.
There's no mistaking it. It's just like the defiled statue. These Richmond the Trails remind me a little bit too much of the Grand Thief. This place is bad news. Ida?
Oh, dear creature. Why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown? Or for power that you covet?
Well, it's probably power.
Oh, dear creature. Why do you bow down? For I am no god. I am but a sinner.
Like that says voice inside the head. Not like our head, my
yeah.
head. Or Ida's head, Ida's head.
You are like a flower, born in sin, yet pure, spotless. I know your fate well.
You need no longer hold back your resentment, nor accept the countless lies. Go forth, become a transcendent one. Rise beyond the fate bestowed upon you. And I shall shed a tear at the end of time, as I gaze back upon your life.
Okay, nice. Single tear. Thanks. Okay, I'm glad you're confused too, Traveler. Okay, probably not a good thing. That's infusing like Ida with power. Or its energy.
What just happened? When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I was overcome by a sense of awe or joy, perhaps. I feel good.
Does it only affect people like that are from Conria?
I feel better than I did before I came in here.
I mean, she heard it, but she didn't seem like affected like he was.
Yeah.
Peculiar. Oh, is that so? All right, as you wish.
You leave the ominous cave. Yeah. Good call.
Caribert. Oh, thank goodness. He's still okay.
Then we still need to go to the Statue of the Seven.
I have a strange feeling that what just happened was meant to be. For this to happen, right at the moment when I was dreading worshipping at a statue of the Seven, it's as if fate was calling to me.
And showing me the true gods.
You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be just as effective.
It sounds like a ridiculous idea.
I have to try. No matter what, you said it yourself. I have to exhaust all options. Caribert?
Papa?
Freaking worked?
Caribert? Oh, my goodness, it worked! It's a miracle! Oh, Caribert, my dear son!
No, this is a trick.
You see? It worked! Caribert can speak again!
Where's Mama?
This is a cruel fate for Caribert.
Mama is...
Who's a
Caribert,
hilly
look
churl?
at me. Do you know who I am?
Of course. Your Papa.
Yes. Salvation! Sweet salvation! Yes, yes, this is what this feeling is.
No, this comes at a cost.
How do you feel, Caribert? Are you fully awake now?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little room. I didn't dare go out the whole time, and I didn't want to either. Wait.
Yeah, it doesn't... See? It doesn't know...
My body! What happened to me? Is this me? Papa? What's happened to me?
Exactly, how the hell do you explain it?
Don't panic, son. It's just... While you were sleeping, we went into a fairy tale world.
It'd be hard for a grown-ass adult to come to terms with this shit. You couldn't kid through it.
No more home, but, do you know what that means? No more red sky. No more end of the world. In this world, you have to be a little monster, but you get to stay with Papa forever.
Am I dead?
No, of course not. Look, Caribert, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means she's watching over you, protecting you. So how could you be dead?
Really?
Yes. Really? You've only just woken up, and this must all be very confusing for you.
Yeah, no
Just
shit.
rest here for now. Things will get better. Oh, and you have to promise me something.
Never look in a mirror.
Take off your mask. Understand? Whatever happens, you mustn't take it off.
Okay, Papa. I won't. I promise.
How's he gonna eat?
Not since that day have I been so glad as I am now. I can't believe this is really happening.
It's unbelievable.
I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. I even worshipped at one of their statues like a common fool. Never before have I humiliated myself like that. Once a murderer, always a murderer. I was naive to think that the gods who conspired against us would ever offer redemption. But the god we saw in that cave, now,
That was not a god.
was a truly mighty god. Nothing like one of the Seven. That wondrous power, it was truly enchanting. Surely that must have been the reason I bowed down.
Nope.
Now then, after one beseeches a god, and the god
didn't
responds
bow down
by
willingly.
answering their prayers, should they, do something to show their devotion? Piety
A
is hardly
sacrifice.
my area of expertise. But surely I should honor the god that has honored my wishes.
That was not a god.
Sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You don't know a single thing about him. How dare you utter
You don't know a single thing.
blasphemy? You and I have both witnessed his divine power. When has the Seven worked a miracle like this before? Never. He is a god, mightier than they, and yet you would call him a sinner. Oh, preposterous.
There's no saving this dude.
Believe what you will. You cannot shake my faith.
Exactly. Let's leave this guy alone.
I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
Fine, go ahead. I experienced deeply affected him. Not that he was particularly stable to begin with, but this religious fervor is something else.
Yeah.
Guess I better catch up with him anyway. There are monsters everywhere. I can't stand by and let them fall into their hands. Couldn't you, though?
You're terrible.
No. Impossible. What happened? The Hilly Churl worshippers have disappeared too. Was it all an illusion?
We're both seeing the exact same illusion.
That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. I still feel that awesome and wondrous power flowing through my mind and body. It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and certainly no dream. It was a wonder. Yes, a divine wonder. Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future we shall see it again.
You're turning into a zealot. Yeah, say that.
Could he really have been a sinner and not a god?
Who seems to be in a trance.
Caribert? Where has he gone? Oh, no.
The car response was, he's not in here. Yeah, no
Maybe
shit.
someone else came by and found him?
Or maybe you scared him away.
No.
He took off his mask.
No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone having been here.
Yeah.
This does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger or an adventurer in his current state?
There's no time to lose.
Wait a minute. This isn't how we left it.
What did he take?
Oh no. Did he?
Did he what? Want to let us in on this? Yeah, you're right, baby.
The mirror, it It's broken!
That's 7 years of bad luck.
He must have taken his mask off and seen what he looks like beneath it. Ah, if he'd just done as he was told. Ah.
Well, you told him not to do it, so of course he was going to do the exact same thing you told not to do. I mean, he's a kid.
Definitely.
It's his scarf. He dropped it. Looks like we're going the right way.
He's going to be curious about it. I mean, like, the rest of his body looks weird. He's like, I wonder what my face looks like.
He dropped his scarf, so you're going to have a hard time identifying him.
Forest rangers.
True.
Hey, who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
Yeah, what's your business here? It's just...
Have you seen a hilly churl? A hilly churl should have come past this way. Have you seen it?
If we did, we would have killed
I asked
it.
you first. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be.
I said.
Thinks highly of herself.
Have you seen a hilly churl?
Calm down.
Whoa. Look, sir, there's no need to get so worked up. There are hilly churls everywhere. What's the big deal? We see plenty of them out here.
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there. Those dumb boneheads.
Uh-oh.
You
That was the wrong thing to say.
You don't know who they were.
Forest
Yep.
Ranger scum! You spawn of the seven are all the same. I'll have your heads if you so much as laid a finger on Caribert.
He's going to unleash some of that power that was imbued in him.
You're raving mad. You've got some gall coming here to our nation insulting the forest rangers.
Curse you all, Forest Rangers.
Both sides calm down for now, thanks to your urging.
I don't get it. Why make such a huge fuss over a few hilly churls? Makes no sense.
He'd only just regained his mind. How could you do this to him? So tell me, Forest Rangers, did you really spare none of them? Did you really take out every last hilly churl you saw?
You don't know that they're
Jeez,
actually, like, used to
you're
be people,
really not gonna
okay?
let this go. Fine, you weirdo. If you must know, I happened to cross paths with a solitary hilly churl when I left the team to, use the toilet.
Yeah,
I
you
was
could left
frightened
out
at
that last
first,
part.
but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction, so I left it alone.
Yes. Wonderful. Wonderful. Let's go. We have to find him.
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a thanks for the info, goodbye?
That's true. Well, the Traveler doesn't speak, really, and so Paimon does all the talking for her, so she's not here to say thank you.
Yeah, and Ida's just...
Ida.
Caribert.
He's not in his right mind, in case you didn't notice by the fact that he was crazy.
Caribert, stop. It's me. It's Papa. Whatever you saw, it was all a trick, an illusion. I told you.
He's a kid. He's not an idiot.
We're in a fairy tale world now. Nothing here is real. Please, Caribert, come back. It's time to go back.
There's no going back. Oh, the spell wore off.
Caribert? How could this happen? He regained his mind. He must be able to hear me. Surely. Come.
Maybe he can hear you, but he
Caribert,
can't respond.
We have to go home now. Papa's here to take you home, all right?
What has that strange power done to him? He's not the same anymore. He came all this way, and now he doesn't know why he's out here. Back to being lost. Oh, shit.
Papa.
Caribert.
Papa, I can't take it.
Oh,
Please,
no.
Caribert. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all too much.
Well, this is going to go dark. Oh! Can't contain the power within.
I see. I understand now.
I'm glad somebody does,
Finally, it all makes sense.
because I didn't understand any of that.
Yeah. What makes sense exactly?
You get knocked out again? Did I faint? Remember Caribert taking his mask off, but then, okay. I don't know if there's something that just got cut from this.
Traveler, you're awake. Finally, we can rejoice together.
For Caribert is safe and with us again.
Why am I still calling you Traveler? Oh, I have known your true identity for some time.
True identity?
I suspected it was you. Oh, from the beginning. I had to talk to you to be sure.
You're crazy, dude.
Of course you haven't. With your status, you can hardly be expected to know all of us. In any case,
Does he think we're one of the 7?
I've been using a
gods?
fake name this entire time. Ida is the name of a servant I once had. My real name is Clotar. Clotar Alberich.
Alberich.
You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, eh? The power inside Caribert and the power of the one you call a sinner. It was one and the same. Yeah, I am positive now. It's the power of the abyss, isn't it? Oh, at long last, I have seen it with my own eyes.
Yeah, what happened to Caribert?
That is no business of yours. A sinner, yes. Salvation for a sinner can only come from a sinner. Caribert did not deserve his fate, but now it's wonderful. He will be able to weave his own destiny anew. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become
a god.
The loom of fate.
There's a term again, the loom of fate.
Sinister. Dangerous. Oh, I never imagined that you, of all people, would deny the abyss.
What does he think we are?
How ridiculous. We once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to Conrad.
Think we're a brother?
To us, you were the abyss. A wondrous mystery far beyond our imagination and comprehension. And the one who controls the abyss can control everything. We yearned for that future. We looked to you to take us there. But what did you bring us instead? Oh, Prince of Conria.
Whoa.
What did he just...
Oh, nice.
You're the traveler.
What?
Traveler. Hey, Traveler. Traveler.
You're awake! Oh, thank goodness you're awake!
What?
Paimon was worried sick! Traveler? Traveler?
Yeah, I'm kind of speechless too. I don't really understand what happened.
While you were unconscious. I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil ever since. Information and memories flow within the ley lines.
Oh, okay.
What did you witness?
The founder of the Abyss Order.
You mean Clotar Alberich? After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many things. But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, neither his faith nor the Abyss he worshipped could save him. After 100 years, he lost his mind completely and was never seen again. Yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just one perverse product of his use of abyssal power during his life.
That ultimately sided
You
with.
could say that. He wouldn't be the Abyss Order's prince otherwise.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your face.
I have a story to tell you. Yeah. I mean, tough to believe. I saw the past. Sent him deep into thought.
So you saw his memories from centuries ago through your own eyes. It all but defies belief.
Yeah, that was a pretty
Still,
crazy twist.
As I'd suspected, the notion of the loom of fate did indeed rear its head during that time. And it seems closely connected to Clotar Alberich's son, Caribert, and what happened to him. And yet your brother never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that he decided to go down this path? Indeed.
Clear.
Clearly, this series of events sparked a long period of deep contemplation. This was where it all began. What is it?
The field? What does that have to do with anything?
You mean
He buried some
here?
stuff.
Well, let's start digging and see.
I think these are bodies.
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them
The
yet?
Duke.
A male and female skeleton buried together. Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later, and it's holding a silk scarf in its hand. But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here?
Belong to Clotar.
That's impossible. Unless Clotar Alberich finally found a way to rid himself of the curse. This all raises far too many questions.
No shit.
I need time to think, and to search my memories for some missing pieces. We should part ways here.
Huh? You're just gonna leave? Why? You could come with us, you know.
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might have seen you.
Who's he?
Voice that I heard inside my head.
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity,
Care to share?
but I need to confirm some other details before I can be sure.
Could maybe
If the
spitball?
time is right, I will tell you when we next meet.
But what do you mean
You
that he
cagey
saw the
bastard.
traveler? How is that possible?
It was
I
just a
fear
memory,
that
yeah.
while these things would limit anyone else, they are no obstacle to him.
What? Why? What is he?
A sinner.
All right, let's leave it there. Get some rest. Goodbye.
There goes Dane.
oh,
And just like that, it's back to being the two of us again, huh?
Paimon, one more thing.
What is it?
I missed you. Aww.
Huh?
Big hug.
That was cute.
It was. And so leading up, I'm like, man, this is a weird ass freaking quest. What's going on here? I'm like, what is the point of all this? Why are we following this guy? I'm just like, and I said last time, like, you know, okay, like for randomly go into like an NPC mission again when I thought it was gonna be like a Dane's Lift mission. Like that was a little disappointing. And like started off like with Kaya and everything. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a really fun one. And then we got like so invested in Ida. And I'm like, man, I'm kind of losing interest in this. I don't know where this is going. This guy's crazy. Like, I don't know how much more of this like craziness I can take. And like, yeah, it's like sad what happened to his son and everything. But when they went to the place that like they had been with before with Dainsleif, or I guess, you know, in the future where they are with Dainsleif, but you know what I'm talking about, like before in the game with Dainsleif. Okay, like kind of vaguely remembered what was going on there, but not like totally. Like it had been a while since we had seen that mission. So like refresher on that down in the comments would be great. Okay, so I see it's like connected to the main plot in some way, but I'm just not seeing it yet. Like I'm not like putting the pieces together there. I'm like, so, but I'm like, it's very loosely based on it. Like this is like they're going into like a lot of this is a lot of time to spend on this mission for just like a little bit of information. But then when we did the reveal, damn.
I feel like Ida is a PSA for mental health
Yeah.
because he does not take care of his, and he's been through a lot. Don't get me wrong. You know, immortality and his son becoming Hiller's Churl and whatnot. But that was just that's what struck me. And then like he's spiraling and out of control and crazed and like trying to latch onto anything. And then, oh, here comes like religious fanaticism and he turns into a zealot, which is I don't know, I feel like that's a trend that can be seen sometimes when people aren't doing well. They'll grasp at anything. It's like online conspiracy theories or often some like religious extremism. So that was what struck me about Ida. And then I love the reveal of the kid being a hilly churl and him having to deal with that scene in the mirror, and then us going through the exact same thing towards the end of the episode. I loved how they did that, because you feel such sympathy for the kid, and man, that's got to be terrible and it's got to be tough, and the poor kid. And then you get back and it's now suddenly you're in those shoes and you get to actually really feel it and experience it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Like, that was great use of the mirror, and like, because when first screen goes, "Oh, I know who you are," and the started piece of like, okay, he thinks we're our brother, but why does he think that? Like, does he think does he think we can like shapeshift or something like that? Like, what the hell's going on here? And then looking in the mirror and see that it was like, we are our brother, and what the hell's going on? I probably should have been able to piece it together quicker than I didn't piece it together. Like, they told us what happens. I'm like, thank God you told us what happened. Cause like, I didn't piece it together as fast as I wanted to, but yeah, it was like a good reveal, and it was a good payoff for this quest. Yeah, so like, I mean, they just like, I don't know, lulled you into, oh, this is just gonna be another like random NPC that doesn't really have a lot to do with the story, and just gonna like be loosely drop some lore in here, but then like, I mean, to have when the Traveler spoke in the cutscene, I'm like, oh, this is important. This is going to be an important cutscene.
Yeah, for sure. We so rarely ever hear the Traveler. So like, that was a big moment just to hear the Traveler's voice. I know that's been something that sometimes in the comments people have asked about, like, if it feels jarring that the Traveler doesn't have a voice or not, like if that kind of allows us to be in it or throws us out of it. And I think from my perspective, like if you're playing it, there's maybe some idea of being able to like stamp your own voice on it. Obviously you're not going to hear that, but like in your brain you're saying it, so like you can kind of, I don't know, make your mark and be a little more connected to that character as you're going through it. Because we're doing a cutscene journey, to me it's often jarring because it's the one character that we don't actually get to hear, so everyone else is heard, and then the Traveler's not voice, so it's like, that's right, we're in a cutscene journey, like I'm something out of the story a little bit. So getting the voice in this, it was like, whoa. I mean, it was just like, all right, now we're in it.
Yeah, I agree. Like, one, because we're watching the cutscene journey, and two, because like when you're playing it, you can read it at your own pace or whatever. And so sometimes they go too fast with like what the Traveler is saying. And so I can't really like, read it. And there's a lot of, reading, like, especially if Paimon's not with you, there's a lot of like reading what the Traveler can say. Again, they might not always like stay on it. And there's like two options that the Traveler can say, and sometimes you can't read both of them. And I understand it for games where it's like first person perspective, and like you're in a like you get to like build your own character and customize your own character, and like you're supposed to like, they don't give you a voice because like it's like that you're supposed to be you and you're supposed to feel like you are that character. But since this is in the third person, like, we like already see the Traveler, and like there's like, you can either have it be the female or the male. I don't know how much you can customize it, but I don't think you can customize it that much. It takes me out of it. I'm just like, I wish they just would have given the Traveler a voice. I mean, I'm sure like that saves money early on because the main character, you don't have to give him a voice. But yeah, to me, like, even if I was playing it, I would still want the voice in there. The one benefit of it is when the Traveler does speak, some important stuff's going to go down.
I kind of wonder with the sort of the way AI is kind of taken over so many things, if that's ever something where these kind of first person games you can have a character, like a custom character, if there'll be something that can like voice capture you.
Oh, I'm sure,
put it
probably
into the game. I would not want it to replace voice actors. Like, don't misunderstand me. Voice actors are an incredible talent. They do an amazing job, and they like, we need that industry. We need their talent and their creation. That's something that AI just, I don't think it can replicate. But if the idea is to have your voice and have the ability to like speak into the mic of your computer or something, and it take that voice and be able to extrapolate it into the game in a way where like your character, those lines are spoken by you. I don't know how I feel about that. Part of me is like, that could be a little bit freaky, but I just wonder if that's maybe the direction that AI is going in. for gaming at least.
I mean, there'd probably be some uses I imagine of that. I mean, that's a whole nother video about where the future of AI could go for certain things, and like what would be good for it, what would be bad, and I mean, genie's out of the bottle now though.
Yeah, there's no putting the genie back in, so
No putting the toothpaste back in the tube.
yes.
But you could put the toothpaste like in a jar and then use it in a different way. Like,
We're really going down the rabbit hole with this, aren't we?
yes.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Anyways, let us know your thoughts about this down below in the comments about Genshin Impact, not the other weird shit that we say at the end of this.
No, tell us your thoughts about toothpaste.
Yeah.
please.
If you take it out of a tube, would you put it in a jar? And like,
How
so you like,
would you fix that
reuse
situation?
it? Yeah, exactly. Or would you just be like, fuck it, I'm just going to use a lot of toothpaste in this one? I'm leaving this all in. I don't care. Tell us your thoughts about Genshin Impact. We love you. And thanks for watching. Our reaction for Genshin Impact, but just keep in mind.
That our reaction is definitely not definitive.